Hello, hello. Welcome to a video. First one I've made in a while. Yeah, I just recently started getting into the streaming again, and the videos are a slightly different vibe. I feel like I can focus a little bit more on the game maybe when there's not a live audience. So I'm gonna try to change it up with some videos too. Let's play some normal josekis. Here, I'm a little bit tempted to just extend here now, because it feels like good direction to prevent black from building on the bottom. Let's try that. And then this one we can tanuki. Another 3-3. So now, surely what I want to do is just block this way, get Sente, and then extend from both sides. That seems very pleasant. Bam. So we get sort of a dual purpose extension from both of our walls. And then probably just this, right? Continue to build. And then we have this follow-up. Okay. What next? I'm feeling good about the game so far. I don't think I need to play again on the left right now. I think I'm more interested in helping either this stone or this stone. Locally, just attach and honey is good. Could think about something like jump if I want to be... That's actually kind of interesting, right? Feels a bit more inspired. Has better like harmony with my overall, the rest of my stones, and maybe I'm also reducing, setting up to reduce black on the right side. So this one we ignore for now, and then later maybe we activate some aji here. But yeah, I do kind of want to just play here straight away. Or should I do this straight away? Probably doesn't hurt to just ask like what the aji is here. Because yeah, I don't remember this variation that well. I know I'm supposed to, you know, get something on the outside. Extending ones should be good. Oh, okay. Really? I didn't think this was possible. Seems like black is saying if I Atari... well, I need... yeah, I should Atari, right? That black can play here and kill me. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Did not know that. So now I play here, black plays here to kill. Huh. Okay. So then maybe I can just use the aji from the outside somehow. Like this would be center to live. Well, I mean, I can probably live like this, right? Outright, but I'm not sure if I want to. Let's play this. Feels very big. So I wonder, is it a mistake then to go out like this? Seems like it is. Here will be the natural follow-up, but then I still have a weak point. So it's a bit tempting to actually go this way. I give black a lot of points. Black can push now. But the center is looking very nice. So the question will be whether we're able to actually follow up on this center. So how do I do it? No, I could try to just live. Or I could sort of give it somehow.
9, 8.
It seems more fun to give it. If I need to live in Gotha, it's a bit sad. But if I can sort of force black to take it... let's see if I... Maybe Hane? If I just pull back and black goes down... I think black is happy. Ooh, really? Okay. So then we get to save this part, right? I think that's a pretty okay result for me. Here, am I worried about black cutting? A little bit. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. So I could play this more solid shape.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Locally sad, but okay, we save these stones. That's all right. I'm almost tempted to just say, well, that's not very big, but okay.
9.
This one, though.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I kind of wanted to cut the other side here, but don't know if it's possible. It looks like it might be a big shortage of liberties here, but even if black, if we imagine black connecting here or just winning this ko, this is my Atari. So my eye shape is not so bad. And I'll take this Punaki. Although sadly I can't really aim for any cut here, because then, yeah, my shortage of liberties will be a problem. Even if I exchange Atari and then cut like this, then black's Atari will be capturing my stones. So what we achieved here is that black's corner is not very big, like has, you know, 4 plus like 6 points in the corner. In return, black does have quite a mighty wall here now that can help to reduce our center. But we don't have any weak groups. Our group is completely connected out and safe. So that's good. If I were black now, I would be thinking about how to reduce the left side. Black decides to attach. Okay. I think I want to just extend. Don't really know how to choose between extending up, extending down, but maybe this one. The idea with extending is that if I hane, I'm leaving a cutting point and black can probably play some counter hane to make sabaki this stone. So I think in general extending is better when you want to keep pressure on this stone, give as few forcing moves as possible. I think I want to push once, although... yeah, let's just say push once and then jump. It feels very bad to be responding like this if you're thinking, if I thought that this is my territory already. But if I just had already made my peace with the fact that black can jump in here, and that, you know, we will have a trade here where black pushes on the second line and I get the outside, then maybe I will not feel so dissatisfied. Black can jump again. I will push once and then maybe I just tanuki at that point. Because I'm already quite strong here with these stones. So maybe black wants to just come in the center now. Where would I like to play in the center? Is there, like, okay, is this cut? Maybe should I exchange this Atari earlier? Anyways, at some point this cut could be a thing if I have some stones on the outside, but even that is a bit unlikely. This does not go very deep. I feel like black could go a bit more, right? So shouldn't I just play here? Say that, okay, you want to give me those points, then I'm okay with that. Tempting to cut. Let's cut. We need to take care of this ladder. Extending here is like the good shape. This would be trying to do something, but probably I should just do this shape. And then I don't know exactly what my plan here is. Maybe I hane and now if black pushes again. think that's it. Then I have to be careful that
9, 8, 7,
I can't keep responding to all these pushes because then black will net me, right? So is that actually worth it, or should I wait?
9, 8, 7.
Yeah. I think I'm not so like I have not read this out fully, but I think the fighting we get into here should be okay for me. So this is a net that's being threatened. I could extend, or I could take this liberty, but extending,
7,
yeah, let's just extend.
6.
Alright, so black is just managing this side. Is there a cut here anymore? Doesn't really look like it should be, but
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
wait.
1. 2 yoyomis left.
Can it be a good idea to cut? Seems dubious. But at the same time, if black didn't fix this cut, then
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
this is a bit annoying to black. You would like to play this move to take a liberty, but you would also sort of like this move to have a stronger connection there. So black chose the liberty. And I have a similar tough choice. I can take a liberty here, which could be useful, but it's bad shape. I can't play this shape though. So either way I'm making a bad shape, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So maybe... I don't know. This is like an even worse shape, then maybe I should just play this move directly. The idea is that I was still a little bit worried about white coming out down here, and this becomes a lot less scary when these stones have just 2 liberties. Okay, but now we're looking kind of good shape. So black has a cut here to aim at. So I should be scared of that. But I do want to just save these stones. And then we'll manage the problem. Huh. That's interesting. So if here and then and I can't cut. What if it's like this then? I don't want black to connect. That's the main thing, right? And then I hope I didn't screw up too badly here. Should I exchange this?
9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, maybe I'm asking for too much up here. So I'm okay with this part. But maybe I'll just die up there. Okay. This is sort of giving us a chance to compromise. How do I even move out? Push?
9, 8,
This?
7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's push.
3.
I think if I respond in the center, definitely I just die up here, so this seemed necessary. And then jump. And now, yes, with this move I can kill these 2 stones. Okay, so I was forced to back off there. That's alright. What else can we do?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ah. I don't know if that was the most useful forcing move, but I want to sort of... What do I want to do?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Just connect this stone back. Do I have enough points if that is alive? Maybe. This is the instinct, but it just gets cut, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's be safe like this. I also thought about taking a liberty, and if like Hannes we cut. But okay, this should be okay. I think it's okay. We connect. I said confidently. Do I connect? It's kind of sad to have to connect that way.
8, 7, 6,
Does it even work?
4.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I should connect like this. Because this wedge is not anything. Because these are shorter liberties. Like, it's not in danger of dying up here, but if they Tanuki, eventually they'll have to add a move, maybe. Okay, but yeah, they're taking care of the group well just by putting pressure on my group, which makes sense. Bit tempted to hit this shape point then.
9, 8,
try that. I don't want to be too passive here, just connect home. And now we have to reevaluate this. But that's okay. For now, I think. It's a little bit weird shape, but yeah, now I get a very broken shape here. But if black wants to come out and give me this Atari, now suddenly black actually doesn't have twice. So that's interesting. And if they... Okay. Maybe I should just fix my... let's just connect here. Because I can do this in center, right? But not center, actually. Is black going to Tanuki now? Confusing situation. So if black connects and I connect, then it's center, but okay, yes, black plays this way. So now I can capture, but it's not threatening the cut anymore. If I don't capture, black already has twice. It's a bit sad. Okay, let's capture. Black has to come out basically, because this is my Atari now, so it would be too painful to give me this. So I have my cut here to worry about, but black would need to save these stones for that to be anything. I have quite a few liberties, but I don't really have... If I do get cut off somehow, I don't really have eyes with this group. So if it would be a capturing race between these two, that would maybe not be a good time for me. With this wedge here, you know, the reading... Okay, yes, we'll get to see it. The reading was that... Let me just make sure. You know, when I connect here, and then I get to like wreck the corner, it's pretty big. Is it better to... wedge or to do this?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
My wedge has slightly better feeling, maybe. I don't know. Probably about the same. So yeah, some trade happening. I get the corner, I don't get the corner, okay. Maybe they want to... Okay. That makes sense. So they can still cut now, right? Extend. Oh. That's different. I thought they wanted to cut here and get the 3 stones. So now I connect. They cannot really cut here immediately. But what are they going for? I should just save these, right? What's the best way to do that? Just do this. So everyone just saves everything. Because black gets to connect home. I get to connect home. Everyone is happy. Black probably doesn't want to add a move passively. Maybe push here now. Could be good. I think I'm doing well on the score. Not scared of this getting pulled out now when black already made... Maybe black shouldn't have made this exchange earlier. Okay. I don't think that's good enough. I have a small lead. So maybe what I should do is... yeah, black didn't respond here. But okay, let's fix this cut, right? Because black had a push and cut here that to me looked quite juicy for black. And I think if I fix here... Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to threaten a cut, but then I felt like, well, let's just make my points first. Then... maybe we can't cut right away now, but at least if we play next in this area and black has to connect, there will be no points for black here, so that's kind of big. Okay, and black does decide to be safe. I don't even need to worry about getting cut here, right? So that's nice. I don't know. Just make some points here. I think we're doing very well now. Currently the estimator is saying white plus 17. And that should be enough to play simply and still win.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So black, yeah, I can try to make some points here. That's fair enough. Do I need to worry about this? I think here, and I say, if you try to extend, then I go out, so black captures. I keep the points. But yeah, black got a nice change of points there. But they decided not to take Gotha there. They took this endgame move. So then I destroy those points again. This Hane is Sente, but... I was gonna say, but black and Gotte, but I guess this is also Sente. Fair enough. Yeah, black came back a bit. So now, yeah, I should be careful. How about I just make this exchange already to make sure we have this eye down here. And maybe I just live, right?
9, 8,
Right, it's a little bit...
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I just need to be careful that the top group stays alive as well. Yeah, it should be okay, right? I may need to give up those stones, which is a little bit annoying. But it's okay. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit nervous that I'm giving up too much. Clam cut. Okay, so I guess even here we respond. Can we Hana this one? I think we can, right? Connect. Okay, now maybe I save these. Or here?
8, 7, 6, 5.
Just say this. Like, I think this may be threatening to cut the whole black group, but I'm not sure I actually gain anything with that exchange. So no rush to play it. I do want this Hana. Like, because maybe I'd rather play from this side instead of exchanging like this. Maybe that's about all that is left now.
9, 8, 7,
There's something here, but
4, 3,
not much. Yeah, I probably should cut, right?
9, 8, 7,
Let's just cut.
6,
Just in terms of making this little endgame there. So we save this one stone, threaten to cut. That's fancy. Maybe I should have pushed there first then.
nine, 8,
This is nice. Now these are actually... well, this is actually a real point. Is there anything mean I can do in the corner? I don't need to, right? I don't need to think about stuff like that. So let's just simplify. Play here. What else? I think here. It's a bit awkward because I can push down, but the main focus here was destroying black's points. This is like 1 point reverse centum.
nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Not much left. I will probably be forced to, like when black fills these liberties, I can try to fight this ko, but realistically I will have to add a move. But yeah, I should push, right? Because even after I push, it's not like I immediately have to take Gotha. In fact, maybe I take the call now for good measure. Really? It's a bit crazy. I don't see what that is threatening. So even though I don't know, it's unwise to ignore a co-threat when you're ahead. That's like too far from working. connect. Maybe another move to be safe. We don't need to, but since we're ahead. And they resign. Okay, good game. Let's jump into the review. So, it looks like opening was pretty even up until here. Oh yeah, this is something we should check, but yeah, let's just say the overall thing is I had a slight lead here, 10 points, but then there were some back and forth in this fight. You know, I was in danger with my big group. Eventually we emerged in a better position, and then we were able to keep the lead until the end. But yeah, actually already here was something I was very interested in. So when I play this from black's side, I always stop and think here, like, which side should it be? And I think I remember seeing this played in pro games, but then when I try to think about myself, I reason that, like, well, this should be better because this one, if it's like this, at least black has the option to live inside, on the inside. Whereas if you go the other side and you imagine that black would capture this stone, now this cannot live on the inside. So this is sort of like a general thing that happens in similar shapes, but it doesn't quite apply in this specific instance of the shape, it seems like. Because, okay, so first of all, in this instance, black is not going to continue. Black just plays like this, and it's still kind of annoying for white to live inside. But also, it seems like this wasn't a mistake. So it seems like it wasn't me who made the mistake, but in the game here I thought it felt like I had messed up. You know, if I play here, then black is very happy. So I have to come up with something else here. And okay, so you can just, if you do it like this is already alive, because it might look like black can take away this eye, but this is just a squeeze on these stones. So okay, so it's no more complicated than that. You can live like this. But I guess that's why I didn't want to play something like this right away, is that if black plays the corner now, well then I have to crawl with this group. So AI says that white is better, but didn't seem so comfortable to me. I decided to play from the outside instead. Yeah, the AI is not liking my plan here, but surely sort of final position here, what we end up with, should be good for me. Okay, white +5. So we both made some some dubious choices there. And what I said about extending was not right. Should Hana apparently. But yeah, I didn't. Depends on how well you know how to follow that up. Okay, let's skip ahead now to my mistakes. So this was this I could tell immediately after playing it, kind of, that it was a mistake. I was thinking, well, I want to take a liberty from these stones, because I was worried about if black ever runs this stone out. I thought it was probably okay for me, but I thought, like, well, it doesn't hurt to be extra safe and take a liberty. But I end up giving a bunch of extra forcing moves to black here. Yeah. So if I play here, well, I guess this is still black center, but yeah, I can respond like this. Yeah, it's not super clear cut, but I do sort of see in hindsight clearly that, yeah, this was the better choice. But let's see. But this was a big mistake now too. Apparently I can't afford to save these stones, and this we also saw play out in the game. I started saving these stones, but then I had to back away and give them back anyways. So if I could see the future here and see that I will have to give them up anyways, maybe I would just add a move like this. And then here, this I thought was interesting. Because yeah, here I was able to keep black cut, and I thought, well, if I play something like this... but I guess this still also keeps black cut. Maybe? This is just similar to the game. So maybe it's just that I had the choice. No, okay, this was a mistake because black had a better move here, apparently. So this looks very fancy. So now those are dying. Okay, so black had a nice Tesuji here to capture something. Like either captures the 4 stones or the stones up there, it seems like. Am I saying that right? What if white like plays here or something, then you cut this one, and then you get these stones instead. Okay, so something, black gets something. Anyway, this is like a nice Tesuji. We can add this to our problem collection. That is really surprising to me. It wants to give those stones up. That's very interesting, right? This is like a 9-point mistake to save these stones. Okay, I guess because I shouldn't really be able to to save that big group. Okay. Anyways, we did manage to save that group. And like after we connected back, it seemed like it was pretty safe. It was a little bit nervous at some points, but there was never really any possibility for black to cut me off completely. Like here, black could have gone for this cut, but you know, I'm already connected and black lost a bunch of points in the corner. So we were pretty safe here. Then I did not play the best endgame, but it was enough to stay ahead. Alright, hope you enjoyed that game, hope you learned something, and see you in the next one.